Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Alrighty. I was going to record this video yesterday, but my webcam decided it was going to have a launching issue. So, yeah. So that really pissed me off because I was wanting to record this video for you guys and it wouldn't let me. But before I get into the main topic of this video, as you can see from the title, will be eventful. Okay, I bought like a smoothie blender. It's like a personal blender, but it looks like it's perfect just for making smoothies. So I've made a bunch of smoothies, and since lately, I mean like within the last hour, I've been making shakes. This is my second one, and it's the same one as the first one. This is a chocolate banana shake, and I never realized that this was so awesome, and this is technically a milkshake. So what I did was I put one whole ripe banana in here, about 3 scoops of ice cream, and about half a cup of almond milk with chocolate syrup, about 3 tablespoons. And oh, it's so good. I added a little bit more chocolate this time. The banana really comes through and it's amazing. So I'll be drinking this throughout this video. And as I've pointed out, instead of eating, I'm going to be drinking in this one. Oh, so good. Anyway, I decided to make this because of several reasons. Number one would be, I bought this really tall glass. It's like, it only holds about a little of 3.1 ounces of liquid in it. And it came with water. The water was actually really good. But I've been just using it for whatever. I put my Sunny D in there. I've been putting my raspberry tea in there. Anyway, this morning when I went to sleep, I forgot that I had made tea in there and stuck it in the freezer to get cold, but I forgot about it. So 9 hours later, when I woke up at 7 o'clock, I come to find that my tea that was still in the freezer exploded. So naturally I was not happy about that at all, because I figured it was free solid, I could take it out, it would de-thaw. I didn't think it was going to explode on me. So yeah, not happy about that, really not, but whatever. And then I went to Walmart for the sole purpose of buying some, and I bought some other things too, like more ice cream for these, and my own chocolate syrup, so I wouldn't have to use Tasha's. And forgot to buy me another one of those glass bottles. The sole reason for going was to buy another one, and I forgot. So yeah. Hence the shake making. Not that I mind, because it's really good. And I've wasted like 4 minutes blabbing about nonsense, but whatever. Okay. And the title, as you can quite see of this video, is why the Twilight series, aka Stephenie Meyer, ruined vampires. Most of you who watching, and my family's watching, probably would look at the title of this video and be like, oh my gosh, I never thought I'd see the day. However, I'm a Twilight fan, and I love the Twilight series. My issue with her ruining vampires isn't really about the vampires themselves, which are, let's be honest, a lot different. Because most of the vampire books I've read, sunlight can kill them, stake through the heart can kill them, holy water is a weakness. Whereas Twilight vampires are sunlight can't kill them, it just makes their skin sparkle, which I have to admit is kind of strange. And they have no weaknesses. except for if a shapeshifter or a werewolf or another vampire, that's the only way they can die. And fire's really the only thing that is a weakness that is actually like the traditional ones. My issue is, I am a writer. I have several different ideas for other vampire books. And I've even started writing them, and I just realized that my chin looks really fat. Like this, right here. Anyway, it feels like every time I go in to write a vampire book, or a vampire series, or a vampire idea, especially when I start actually writing it, I catch myself. Don't ever get roommates. Ever. Unless you know them or they don't annoy you, like mine always do. Anyway, I catch myself, I'll be like, oh, that sounds way too much like Twilight. I have to fix that. Oh, that sounds so much like it. I have to fix this, fix this, fix this, fix this. I'm sick and tired of fixing crap. Every single time someone writes a vampire series, or another series, be like, they copied from Twilight. They copied from Twilight. I love the Twilight series, but I'm sick of this crap. Everybody thinks that someone is taking from everyone else. Well, guess what? If we had the same copyright rules that we do today, that we did when the original person that wrote vampires, guess what? No other vampire series would even exist, because it would be illegal to. Because that would be stealing another author's work. Same thing with werewolves and all those other crap. So people would actually have to use their brains and actually think of original ideas. So, yeah. You know, it just frustrates me, because I have to spend twice the amount of time, twice the amount of work, to actually think of something that, a general idea that is nothing like the Twilight series. Damn flies. And so I'm like the simpleness, you know, of there being a guy who's supernatural, a girl who's human, and all this other crap. See, one of my stories that I'm working on, that I've really been working on, but whatever. It's on Goodreads, so you can just go check that out. It's called A Witch's Moon. It is, as of right now, planned to be a 6 to 7 book series. And it is about a girl who was born half witch and half werewolf, and of course it's kind of like imprinting in the Twilight series, but it's called making a life connection. It's like imprinting, but also nothing at all like it at the same time. I added my own little twist onto it. So, yeah. There's a lot of key things. It is a very, I wouldn't say a big world. It's not like, for example, Harry Potter, which J.K. Rowling probably spent a lot of time doing whole world building. Because, the world is so huge. There's so much packed into it. Mine isn't that big, I guess you could say. Mine isn't that complex or difficult. It's very simple, or at least as it starts out, which is, you know, how it should be. It shouldn't be this whole giant world right when you first begin the book. It's more like something you gradually over the course of the series. So at the beginning of the series, it doesn't really seem like this whole giant scary place of a world in the book. It's more like it becomes that slowly. I haven't read the Twilight books. I mean, the Harry Potter books. Not because I don't want to. It's the fact that I cannot stand the way it's written in. I've tried reading the first Harry Potter book more than once. My brothers have practically given me like 2 copies of the first book. Every time I sit down to read it, I just can't. I just can't. I just can't get into the writing style. It's just the way it's written in bothers the living crap out of me. Now, I used to be a very first-person only type of person. However, the last like 5 years, I've been reading a lot of third person. Amanda Ashley's books are written in third person. Now, there is, I think, one of her books, excuse me, that's actually written in first person. However, I don't remember which that one that was because I read it so many years ago. I should have brushed my hair, but I'm like, fuck it, you know. Because I was going to, yesterday morning is when after I took a shower is when I was going to record it. But my thing was having issues, which I'm not exactly happy with. I will be recording one more after this, and it's only just a demonstration. Basically, show you. It's a type of ice cream, but I'll get to that in my next one. So yeah, I'm just it just really bothers me, you know. You know, you spend so much time focusing on writing a book, and you have to be so incredibly careful what you put in or what you don't, because people are going to think that you copied it from someone when you didn't. I don't know, it just makes me realize that, you know, you shouldn't, I mean, maybe I shouldn't worry so much about that. Maybe I should just write it about how I write it and not care what it turns out to be or what other people think. I'm a firm believer in just not caring what people think about me, because, you know what, their opinion means nothing to me. Because what somebody else's opinion of me is not going to affect my life at all. Because it's my life and not theirs. And you know what? If you're going to criticize somebody else's life, that just really means how shallow and pathetic you are. And all you haters out there, I'm talking to you. Because it all means the same thing. Either they're envious, or they're jealous, or where they just think that they're better than you are. When they're obviously not, if they have to put someone down to make themselves feel better. Anyway, that went to a place. Alrighty. This is the end of this type of video. Now I'm going to get into a little bit of an update. I really do want to start doing YouTube more. However, I'm not going to really do YouTube more until I have my own place where I know it's going to be quiet. And I'm going to be buying stuff. I'm going to buy an actual camera. And this is good and everything, but it's really hard because I'm still kind of not used to it. Because when I go this way, to me, this is me going right. But on the camera, it's left. And same thing, the opposite. And I have to admit, that's weird. So when I go left, I actually want to make it seem like I'm actually going left. So, yeah. I highly suggest you guys make one of these. Which I may or may not be drinking in my next video, because I haven't really drinking all of this yet. I did a little bit more chocolate. I probably already mentioned that, but and I can taste a lot more of it in this one. Because I added 3 tablespoons of chocolate syrup, and in the other one I only added 2. And I really, really like it. I actually made this on accident because I just made a plain, I think it was a plain banana shake with I think it was raspberries, but there was like a lot of banana, and instead of rinsing it, I just left it in there, and was just making a regular chocolate shake. However, there was banana stuff still all in this, and it actually flavored the entire shake filled with banana. Also, if you're going to be making a shake, and if you don't want it to taste a lot like bananas, only add about, and I know this is barely anything, but trust me, it will flavor it like bananas. Only add about 2 tablespoons of banana, because to each of these shakes, I added about an average size of ripe banana. Of course, riper makes it sweeter, the flavor stronger. Yeah, because my first shake, there was probably only about a tablespoon or so of banana in there. So when I added the ice cream and the milk and the chocolate, the banana still flavored the entire shake like a lot. It wasn't a subtle banana flavor. The banana flavor was about average in the shake. And now with this shake and the one I made before this one, I actually added a whole banana in. So the flavor is a lot stronger, but it's also really, really good. And it's the easiest thing, one of the easiest things to make. The only thing about blenders I don't really like is the fact that they're, well, loud. I really wish that they would come with a quiet setting. It still blended everything together, but you know, there was a way to like block out the sound, because it's 11 at night and I'm making a shake, and so I have neighbors, and plus I live in an apartment, so you know I can't really be doing that a lot. So I'm gonna have to find me something else to drink. I'll have to make me a pitcher of tea and just drink that. My throat was acting up, but I think me drinking a lot of cold stuff has helped it. It got rid of like at least 50% of the pain. So, alright, well, I don't want this. This is already almost 18 minutes, and I apologize to you guys now for super long videos, but I can't make a short video unless it's about like my next video. That one will probably only be a few minutes. Cooking videos. I will not be doing that one cooking video when it's not really a cooking video, because it was more like just a recipe, basically, because you didn't actually see me cook. So that will be happening, but not till October. Like the end of October. Same thing on me doing more YouTube. Because originally I wanted to do at least one video a week. And that doesn't even happen now. Not even close. There's some times where I don't end up recording a video until sometimes it's once a week, sometimes it's once every 2 weeks, sometimes it's only like once a month. So it's not consistent. It's all around. It's all the way around. And I really want to fix that, where I can at least upload one video a week. So you guys can come to my channel and actually see a new video up once a week. But with me working full time and everything, that makes it very hard. But if I do videos, it won't be until, of course, my days off, because I usually get home at 7 in the morning, and I usually stay up until like 10 or 11, and then I end up sleeping until like about 7 or 8, and then I go to work. And so there's really no time for me to record during the week. During the weekends are my only, and I do mean only time that I can actually, record. So yeah, this is 20 minutes now. Alright, I will see you guys in my next video, which will be coming up soon. And one of the reasons why I'm doing 2 videos is because hopefully that will make up for the fact that I have, like, not been doing any videos, like, hardly at all. Alright, I will see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, bye! Have a good day!